Animal Prey Octopuses by Sandra Markle is a book all about how octopi, escape predators and how they find their prey and survive in the wild. It mostly follows the story of one specific octopus, the female giant Pacific octopus found on the shores of California, and how this one specific octopus was born, how it survives, what predators it has to escape from, how it escapes from them, and eventually it actually talks about her death, which we'll get to that in a minute. Not only does this book follow the life of this octopus, but it also describes the lives of other octopus and how they survive in the wild. For example, this one, the mimic octopus of Indonesia, can transform itself to look like a stingray or a poisonous snake. It's really cool, and these photos are just captivating. Sometimes you can't find the octopus very easily, so you have to really search for it. And these pictures, which would be great for readers, they'd really be engaged in it. It also talks about another different kind of octopus that sheds its legs so that the predators don't eat it, but only its legs that it sheds. At the end of the book, it talks, one of my favorite parts is that the book doesn't only talk about the life of the octopus, but it also talks about the death. After the female giant Pacific octopus has its babies, it dies, and we learn what happens after it dies, how it decomposes, why animals eat it, etc., which is really cool because not a lot of books talk about the death of an animal. It only usually talks about the life, so I thought that was really interesting and really neat. At the end of the book, Markle provides looking back discussion questions that are not only good for teachers but can be good for readers as well. They can read these questions. For example, look back at the octopus in its den on page 5. What makes that tight space a good resting place? So it really can make the readers think and say, oh yeah, what is the point of that? Or why do the octopi do that? It also provides a glossary for the students to look at and further information, which is really neat because students can look back and if they want to learn more about octopi, they can have additional resources that they can go to that Markle provides.